Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. I know that I said that I would go at 3 o'clock. I would go live at 3 o'clock, and I probably will go again. But I had some time this morning. Just bear with me. I figured I would do some now since I have some time. All right, it doesn't seem like it's too stable, but we're going to give it a shot. Hi. All right, so let's see what's happening here. So I have a little bit of time before I go into work. Is Hazem my real twin flame? Okay. Most of us don't ever meet our twin flame, so that's kind of like a long shot, I feel, but let's ask. Okay, well, you have 33% chance, yes, he's your twin flame. And then you have the Hanged Man in reverse, okay, which is moving forward. So the relationship might be moving forward regardless of whether or not he's your twin flame. The last card you have here is the Hierophant, which is a Taurus, or it's a spiritual connection. So if neither one of you are a Taurus, this is a spiritual connection that you have between each other. So even if this person isn't your twin flame, don't worry about it because the connection is pretty strong. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to just shuffle these first, and then I'll go back to the questions. All right. Okay. Oh God, I knew that was going to happen. Can you tell me the situation between Brittany and who? Between Brittany and who? Has Darius been able to let me go from his heart throughout the distance and silence? Okay, let's see. Are we still in Darius's heart? Definitely. So 2 aces is a 70% chance, yes. And then you have the Temperance card, which can be a Sagittarius, or this could be that you just need to give it a little bit of time and things will go back to, like, balance will be restored. So it just may be a little bit more time, unless one of you is a Sagittarius. But I'm thinking this just may be something that's got to work itself out. Okay, let's see, where are we? Will there be a commitment between me and Fathi in the future? Okay. Will there be a commitment in the future? %, chance. You got 3 aces. 1, 2, 3. I think you got a commitment coming up. My suggestion would be to wait until after Mercury goes direct, because it's not a good time to commit to someone unless you were already once in a relationship that was committed with them. So I would just hold on. All right, let's see. Okay, Will Hazem, I'm probably not saying that right, text me. Will Hazem, text me. 99. 3 aces. Yep, you're going to get a text message. I can't swear that it's going to happen today, but it's going to happen. Okay. What's the situation between me and Brittany? Okay, let's see. Well, it looks like this is a relationship that works well. It may not necessarily be a love relationship because I'm not really seeing any love cards here. However, you have the Pentacles, which if this is someone that you are romantically involved with, it could be. Like, the only cups that showed up is the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card, but I'll explain. So the first card here is the Ten of Pentacles. Generally, this is money that comes in from outer space. You don't earn it. Somebody gives it to you, it just shows up. Now, if we're talking about a relationship between two people, this could also be sort of looked at like the Ten of Cups. It's a good omen. The next card is the Ace of Swords, which can mean that this is a sexual relationship, or two people that just enjoy having sex together, or one person is looking for more sex than love, which is fine. Some relationships are like that. The Knight of Swords, something changes fast. So if this is a relationship where, you know, it's purely physical and that's all there is, this may change and love can show up. Like, there's a million ways that this can work, but there's a definite connection here. Now, the Nine of Cups is the wish card, which means somebody's wish gets fulfilled. Whether it's yours or hers, I don't know, but there's a wish here and it comes true. The last card is the Three of Pentacles. So the reason why I said that this may not be a love relationship is because it's not showing cups, but this is showing cooperation and people getting along. So this person could be your best friend, and it could be like your lifelong best friend, somebody that you can always rely on. But it's definitely an important relationship, even if it's just a sexual one. Some relationships are like that. It's okay. All right. Let's see. Who's next? Yes or no question for Syrian. What's the question? I'm just not sure. How does Fawad feel about me? Okay. How does Fawad feel? Nine of Cups feels very good about you. The Tower. Now, the Tower could be some kind of a disaster. So I'm wondering if this person has strong feelings for you, but doesn't think that you're into them, or feels like there was somebody else is in their way, something that they're feeling is like a disaster that's working against them. And then the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands in reverse, which means they're not feeling like there's victory. So the Nine of Cups is the wish card. This person definitely sees you in a positive light, but I kind of feel like they think that they don't have a chance with you. So that's just something to think about. All right, let's see. Did No Civic post the photo on Facebook to hurt me? Oh, I hate social media. Oh my God, do I hate it. All right. Did No Civic post the picture to purposely be hurtful? Well, this is interesting. You got one ace, which is 33% chance. Yes, he did. Now, the Knight of Cups came first, and then came the Seven of Swords. So what I'm wondering here is if he did this out of spite because he feels like you did something to him that was either betraying or hurtful, and he did just get back at you for some reason. The Knight of Cups is like the knight in shining armor. So it's like he felt like he was the knight in shining armor, and then he felt betrayed. So now he acted out like in revenge almost. So let me know if you're feeling that. Yeah, just send the questions in. I'm answering them as I go down the line. I'm trying to stay on top of each one. I sent my Gemini a message on Friday and still no response. Can you tell me what's going on? going on with the Gemini? You're going to hear from him. Don't worry about it. So the first card here is the Eight of Wands in reverse, which means there's a slowdown. Now, he's Gemini. His ruling planet is moving retrograde. Mercury is moving retrograde. This is affecting him. It could be something as simple as he saw the message, put it down, meant to answer, and just never did. People do that all the time. I've been guilty of that myself, and I'm usually really good about answering people. The next card here is the Ace of Swords. So when the Ace of Swords shows up, something comes in quick. Something is going to change. Now, in the middle of the spread is the Four of Swords, which means he could just be taking time for himself, relaxing, maybe spending some quiet time alone. When this card shows up, he's not out partying. It's nothing like that. It's like staying home, relaxing, sleeping, that kind of stuff. Then the Sun card, which shows up, so you're going to get your answer. This is like the best card in the deck to get, which means you're going to get, you know, he'll get back to you. It just may take a minute. The last card here is the Five of Swords, which is bickering and arguments. So it could be that he's been bickering and arguing with somebody. There's just some kind of bullshit that's going on in his life. When the Sun card shows up, it's like a positive sign. You're going to hear from him. I wouldn't worry about it. I would just do your best to kind of let it go and not hold on to that energy, because you know it kind of chokes it. You sent the message, you put it out there, he'll get back to you. He'll get back to you. Okay. Let's see, where are we? Does he still love me? He's a Cancer with a Virgo moon. Virgo moon can be a little bit, they can be a little bit shy about letting people know their feelings. So let's see, does the Cancer still love me? 6, 7, 8, 13. 33% chance. Sorry, it's shaking. Dylan's inside his crate and he's itching something, scratching something. Okay, so you have a 33% chance, yes, he still loves you. The first card here is the Five of Wands in reverse, which means if you've been bickering or arguing with him, that's coming to an end. The next card here is the Page of Cups. So if you guys are under, say, 30, this is him because it's a water sign. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is a water sign. I'm sorry, Dylan. So this is him, and then 33%, yes, he still does love you. I think he just might be not good about showing his emotions. And, you know, Virgo moon can be like that. You know, it's not like I'm a Leo moon, so, you know, I got to be over the top all the time. Virgo's not like that. They don't want you to see that. They know how to keep that. Thank you. Thank you for everyone that super chats and subscribes and shares and likes. I really appreciate it. So I would just give it a little bit more time and don't focus on the negative, because he's still here. He showed up. Will the Gemini come back to me for a reconciliation? If so, when? Okay. Is the Gemini coming back? Okay. I do think that the Gemini is coming back. Okay, the first card here was the Tower. So this, if there was some kind of a disaster, something that, and obviously if you need a reconciliation, is showing that. Now the next card here is the Hermit. This person is taking some time away, self-reflection. That's okay. That's okay, taking some time. But the last card here is the Ace of Pentacles, which means 33% chance you will reconcile. Now, if this was a breakup that happened under Mercury retrograde, the person's probably going to come back as soon as Mercury goes direct. but I'm going to pull a playing card just to see. And, you know, it might not happen on the day Mercury goes direct. It could be like September 1st. But let's pull a playing card and see. For timing when the Gemini comes back. Okay, the King of Diamonds. So the King would be the number 13. It could be in 13 days, 13 weeks, 13 months. The diamonds could be this winter, so you may have to wait a little bit. But you know what? You can speed anything up if you just focus on what it is you want and try to let go of any of the doubts. People do shitty things to each other all the time, and then they feel sorry for it later on. So if you're not getting exactly what you want today, that doesn't mean it can't happen tomorrow. It just means it may take a minute for them to realize it. It happens, and it happens all the time. It just feels like when you're going through it, like it's never going to happen. And then when you look back on it, you're like, okay, so I had to wait 3 months, but it was only 3 months. Like in the course of your life, it's really not that big of a deal. It's when you're going through it that it takes so long. So trust me, I get it. Okay, let's see. What's the situation between my X, F, and S? Okay, what's going on with F and S? I don't really think too much. If one of them is a Cancer, this could be them. Otherwise, it could be that their relationship is moving forward, or it did move forward. But the Ace of Wands in reverse suggests a slowdown, and with the Two of Swords in the center of the spread, it's either somebody can't make a decision or somebody has made a decision. It depends on the situation that they're in. I'm not thinking that their relationship is really moving forward because the Knight of Pentacles here is in reverse. And upright, he's a slow mover. And then the Six of Cups in reverse is not looking back on the past fondly. So if this is someone who's been around for a long time or maybe came back, one person is not looking back on the other person fondly. Like it's almost like looking at the other person and thinking, oh God, how did I deal with that? So I don't really think there's too much going on there. There's no love card showing up. The best card they had really was the Chariot, which means their relationship could have moved forward temporarily, but it doesn't seem like it's anything that was going to last, wasn't going to withstand the test of time, at least right now. Can you tell me if I'm going to be with my boyfriend, Ed, again? Okay, let's see. Will we be getting back with Ed? Okay, so you have 33% chance because the Ace of Pentacles showed up that yes, you will be getting back together. But before that showed up, you have Temperance in reverse, which means either balance hasn't been restored to the situation yet, which could be possible, or it could be that you're running out of patience and you just don't have the patience to wait anymore. So you may have to just kind of, be careful about that. Now, in the center is the Eight of Pentacles, which is hard work. So somebody here is working hard. It could be that he's distracted because he's physically working on some kind of a physical work project, or it could be that somebody is working on the relationship. It just hasn't happened yet. But I think you might just need to give this a little bit of time. I think that you're going to get a second chance. I just don't think it's going to happen like tomorrow. It just may take a little bit of time, especially because Temperance was in reverse. It could be like, you're running out of patience, or somebody's running out of patience. So, but focus on what you want, ignore any doubts, and just stay focused. Okay, let's see, where are we here? My birthday is coming up. Is the person I love gonna contact me? Okay. We get a birthday message. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. You got, excuse me, a 70% chance you got 2 aces that this person will contact you. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. I can't, swear that it's going to be on your birthday. It could be around your birthday. Maybe it's in the birthday month. But the person's going to contact you. Definitely. All right. Let's see. What does Johanna want from me? What does Johanna want from me? I wonder, have you been with this person before? Because it looks like they may be looking for a new beginning with the Judgment card. So the King of Swords is the first card that showed up, which is an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. If that's one of you, then that's showing you. Maybe it's her. And then the next card here is the 9 of Wands, which means, since we're asking about her, she's feeling like she's made it to the top of the mountain and that the hardest part is over. Now, the next card here is the 4 of Wands in reverse, which means she's not looking for the happy home and she's not looking to get engaged. But the Judgment card suggests that she would like a new beginning, or she would like a beginning. Or, the worst case scenario would be that if you did something to her that wasn't very nice, she's looking for karma. But it's not really coming off to me like that. If you did something really crappy, then she's looking to get even. She's not looking, 4 of Wands in reverse is not somebody that's looking to settle down today. But there's definitely an interest. Will Fathi contact me? Yep. Yeah, 99% chance you got 3 aces. I can't swear it's going to be today, but it's coming. Will I get pregnant if I stay with So Pull? Okay, let's see. Is there a baby in the future? I think so. Okay, so you have 2 aces, which is a 70% chance, but then you also got the Empress. So the Empress is the mother card, it's fertility, it's the Venus card. So it's very much suggesting, yes, you will. Any messages from Spirit for Katrina? All right. All right, Spirit, what do you got to say to Katrina? Well, it looks like Spirit is saying you've worked hard. Stop worrying. Your wish is coming true. So the first card was the 7 of Pentacles. The next card is the Five of Cups in reverse, which is like a getting over the worry. And then the last card is the Nine of Cups, which is your wish is coming true. Stop worrying. I hope that helps. It's a pretty positive message. Will I have a baby? Okay. Will I have a baby? 99% chance you're having a baby. I can't tell you when it's happening, but it's happening. Will I initiate Will Jay initiate contact by the end of July or the beginning of August? Okay. Will there be contact by the end of July, the beginning of August? Yeah, you got two aces, which is a 70% chance, and then the Knight of Cups, which is the Knight in shining armor. You should be getting contact by the end of July, beginning of August. I would say give it a month from now. Give it a month from now. Okay. Will be committed between, okay, will there be a commitment? Okay, will there be a commitment between, his name began with a W, Wasim? Will there be a commitment between Floor and Wasim? 70% chance, yes, you're going to get a commitment. So I would hang in there and don't give up. Stay positive, stay focused on what you want, and ignore any doubts. Right. Will Kuska contact me again even after he said goodbye? Goodbye. Don't listen to that. People say a lot of things they don't mean. You got a 70% chance he's going to contact you, so don't worry about it. Even though he said goodbye, he didn't mean it. Or he meant it for the 5 minutes that he said it, but it's going to pass. What is Kay feeling for me, and what does she want? What's Kay feeling? Kay is feeling a transformation. Could be a personal transformation, and it doesn't have anything to do with you. Okay, so she's got the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and Strength in reverse. So what this is suggesting to me is she's going through some sort of a transformation because she's not feeling like she's getting any cooperation. She's not feeling like she's getting anywhere with work, and she's feeling very weak. So she's also getting over a betrayal. However, the Happy Home card shows up. So she may be going through something either in her career or like professional life that has nothing to do with you. But when it comes to you, she does have a positive idea. But the Four of Wands is like moving forward, the engagement card, the happy home. So I'm not sold that she doesn't want to be with you. I think that she would be with you. But I also think that she's going through something. Sun is in reverse, which is a delay in happiness. I think she's going through some kind of a personal transformation. And it could be something that she talks to you about. Something she's not happy with. All right. Let's see. What's happening next? Let me just check the time. Okay. Does he like another girl? Okay. Well, I get a 70% chance that, yeah, he could be interested in another girl. But, you know, I hate to say this because it kind of sounds like, I don't know, it sounds kind of shitty. I feel like, in general, men are attracted to more women randomly than women are to men. You know what I mean? So, like, I think that there is more, like, I've heard guys, like, they're like, oh, she's hot, this one's hot, the next one's hot. And I'm like, are we looking at the same person? Because I don't really think that she's hot. I mean, I'm a girl, but, you know, you can tell when another girl's attractive. And then I also feel like it's less common for women to talk that way about men. Like, I just think that usually we're attracted to different things. I think that, I don't know. I wouldn't be worried about this. Let me just put it to you that way. If he is interested in someone else, it's different to me the way women would be interested in another man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't focus on it. Let me put it to you that way. All right, let me see. All right, it is almost 10:30 and I have to leave for work. But I will come back on tonight, this afternoon at 3:30, 3 o'clock. I'm going to try to shoot for 3 o'clock. If I'm a little late, it won't be later than 3:30. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everyone that's liked, subscribed, shared, and super chatted. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys at 3 o'clock.